welcome to my 5th month lock anniversary video. A lot has happened, obviously, so let's go ahead and just jump into it. So quick update on the personal side of my life. I did start working as a nurse aide again, Monday to Friday. It's been 9 years, but I jumped right back into the workforce. I feel like my kids are in a good spot in life where they don't really need mommy as much as they did last year. So it's Monday to Friday, so I'm most likely going to be doing all my content over the weekends, and I'm going to try to like edit it throughout the week and post it for that following week. So y'all just bear with me for a little bit. But enough of the boring stuff. I want to talk to you guys about a few things. Liam, like, you don't see me filming right here. Go ahead and say hi since you...
Hi guys. My name is Liam.
That's it? That's what you gotta say?
How do I like?
Starting with this hair color, okay? Now, this hair color, what do you guys think about this color anyway? It's a berry burgundy, and yes, I'm looking at the color right now. So before I go any further, this was not bleached. I didn't use any bleach, okay? I literally just went to Walmart and I just so happened to walk down the hair color aisle. And I was like, you know, I made 5 months. I think my hair can take a color. I really wanted a color, but I did not want any bleach in my hair because I've done that in my past locks and damaged. So I didn't want to go that route. I wanted to go, I was looking at the hair waxes and I was like, that shit is going to be too messy. I don't want on my pillow or anything like that. So y'all don't laugh at me, but I took my time and I was looking down the aisle and I was looking for this brand with a girl that looks like me, if you know what I'm saying. Because her hair's already dark and it gives that yak. And I have the yacky type hair, whatever. And I looked at the back. I don't know if you can see it with this light. My hair is up here, obviously like this dark. And I know what it took around this area. And that's the shade of burgundy that I wanted anyway. I didn't want it to be too loud, too bright, too distracting. So I feel like this was perfect. Let me show you guys again. Clear raw, if you guys are wondering. Berry burgundy. I'll leave it up there in case you need to pause it, take a screenshot, whatever. So I did put this in my hair without bleach. And as I was putting it in my hair, I said, oh my God, this thing is not gonna take. I kept it in for about 45 minutes, which I know was overkill, but the 45 minutes did the job because you guys, it's burgundy. Well, this side was already brown on top, so of course that's a little bit brighter. But everything else is like the perfect shade of burgundy. You can see it better when it's in the sunlight. Am I satisfied with this hair color? 100%. I didn't lose any of my curl pattern. My hair feels entirely 100% the same. Of course, I moisturize my hair. If I can find my spray bottle, I use castor oil and water for a quick spray down, and I keep my hair moisturized per usual. But that's it. Like, y'all, this is it for the hair color. This is what I use. Like, it's dark. It's like a permanent rinse. That's what it's giving. Okay, except for these little ends right here, because these was already brown from my last coloring I did like a year ago or something. And that's it for that. So I got asked a couple of questions, which I loved, by the way, which means you guys are watching my videos. That makes me feel so good. Shout out to one of my watchers or subscribers. If you are not subscribed, homegirl, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you are tea. I love the communication. But anyway, one of the questions that I was asked was, how long do I leave the clips on after a retwist? So for month 4, I did not retwist my hair. I interlocked it. So this is what the roots, you can see my new growth, but this is what the roots look like after an interlock. You know, they're thin and the ends are fluffy, okay? But when I do my retwist, I leave the clips on for like an extra 30 minutes because that extra 30 minutes I am sitting under my hair dryer, and I find it that way to be better because it's more dry and crispy that way. Like, I feel like my retwist lasts longer when I sit under the dryer. So I do keep my clips on after they're all in for an extra 30 minutes and I'm under the hair dryer. Another question that I was asked was, do I leave the stocking cap on after I'm done washing during the rinse process? Well, I no longer use the stocking cap method because I feel like my locks have definitely budded to a point where they don't unravel when I wash them anymore. So cheers to growth. But when I was using the stocking cap method, the stocking cap stayed on the entire time. I only took it off when I was finished washing and rinsing my hair. And when I felt safe enough to try it, my hair was budded. So I was like, okay, no more stocking cap for me. So if you guys are still in the stocking cap phase, it's okay. Because I did mine for about 3-4 months. And no, I would say about 3 months. The 4th month, that's when I washed it without the stocking cap. And I was okay. And this is my 5th month. I am now washing my hair without any stocking cap. I'm just literally going in the water. And to be honest, another thing that did help me with the stocking cap method was interlocking my roots, because once you interlock your roots, when you wash your hair, your lock stays in place. It's not going to unravel as much as it does when it's like strictly palm rolled. So that's another thing. But to each his own. So the fluffiness of my hair. Okay, that was another question. So I was asked because my hair looks fluffy before and after I wash my hair, and that's because personal preference, I don't like my hair looking thin, and I am a really big fan of big hair, and I really want my hair to take shape and form of how it wants to be, which way it wants to go. So I don't really want to manipulate it, but I am due for a retwist. And this time around, I am going to calm down the frizz just a little. So I will palm roll it before this video is over. I'm going to give you guys a look at it. But yeah, it's just a personal preference thing. I don't want to thin out the ends of my locks to where it looks so thin. Like, I want it to bud nice and fluffy because I naturally have fluffy hair anyway, so curly. I don't want to take from that. But you know, to each his own. This is all I use to retwist my hair. Braid gel, okay? The hold is A1. This will literally get your hair twisted. I just bought one today because I ran out. This is what it looks like. And it has a soft, light smell. It's not overwhelming. Don't overcake your hair to do a retwist. You don't need that much, to be honest. And don't retwist your hair when it's extremely dry, because then you're going to have to use a lot more. You know, speaking from experience. Just make sure your hair is like semi-wet, damp, a little bit of dryness to it, not too dry. Just add a little bit of this and twist away. That's all you need. But this, yeah, this is my go-to right now. This is 5 months. Can y'all believe I made it to 5 months? Can y'all believe I made it to 5 months? So I wanted to show you guys a little bit of my retwist and how I lay my clips, not my hair touching my back. So I sat under the dryer for 30 minutes and this was the results, y'all. So this is my 5-month lock update video. I have officially posted it and I thank you all for being so patient with me. If you watched the video to the end, please go ahead and subscribe, like, leave a comment. It helps my channel grow. And until next time, guys, please let me know what you think in the comments. Any questions, anything that I've missed, hit the comments below. And let me know what y'all think of this video. Okay? So yeah, bye. Have a great day on purpose.